Hey, what's going on, you guys? Today I want to talk to you guys about when you should deflate your tires. I want to first tell you guys a story. The very first time I went off-roading, I didn't deflate my tires and I went on a really bumpy road. I thought that's just how it is because that's my first time out. Only to realize that when you deflate your tires, the ride is a lot smoother. And when I mean like deflating your tires, literally take the air out of your tires. Usually you're about like 35 to 40 PSI, maybe a little bit higher depending on where you got it pumped. When I deflate my tire, we're bringing it down to like 25 or 20. Some people bring it down even lower. It just depends on your terrain. The lower you go, the softer the ride. So when you think about it, it's when your tires is not so hard, you soften it up so when it rolls over a rock, it just kind of like wraps over the rock because of the rubber of the tire. But if your tire is really, really stiff, when it hit a rock that's super sharp, it's gonna puncture that. Instead of rolling it over, it's just gonna, all the pressure and the force and puncture your tires. And at the same time, you'll feel everything on the road. The only reason you have like a higher PSI is because it saves you a lot of MPG when you're on the highway, when you're on the regular road. But when you go off-roading, you're not thinking about all that. I really use this right here. I got this at AutoZone, or you can even get it on Amazon. I'll link it in the description below. Basically, you stick this in and then it tells you how much PSI your tire has. You press this button right here and it releases the air in your tire. So all you have to do is just put it in. Right now it's at 25. And that's good. Whenever it's at 25, you're pretty much set. I want to show you guys what I actually use, because if you do it the other way, it actually just takes a lot longer than doing it this way. I did it the way I just showed you the second time I went out, and then I went to go buy these right here. And all you have to do, once you set it to the PSI that you want, you just screw it on and then it lets the air out. And it keeps letting the air out until it gets that PSI. And then it stops. I just leave it in there. So it comes with 4, and you just put in all your tires and then you just let it go. I'll also leave that in the description below. And that's it. It's pretty simple to deflate your tires. It is necessary when you go off-roading. At least I recommend it. The ride is a lot smoother. You'll have a lot more fun. You don't feel like your car is getting wrecked. So just deflate your tires, especially if you go over to rocks. So any terrain that has a lot of rocks, sharp rocks, get rid of all of it. Deflate them. So you can just wrap around those rocks and get it instead of getting punctured by them. Even after deflating my tire, it's still bumpy, as you guys can tell, because these are like pretty big, heavy rocks. But it is pretty nice. It's a lot nicer than if I didn't deflate it. It would have been way worse. Also, you want to ignore the tire pressure warning because, yeah, you are aware of it because we did do it. Anyways, you guys, that's all I really want to talk to you guys about today. Hope you guys like this video. Make sure you hit that like button if you do, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.